Jai Gurudev, and thank you so much for joining us today. The Gayatri Homam is frequently performed at the Pratapa Ganapati temple at the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Could you begin by explaining the significance of the Gayatri Homam and its role in the spiritual practices at the Art of Living? Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. The Gayatri Homam is one of the most revered and ancient Vedic rituals. It revolves around the Gayatri Mantra, a powerful invocation to the divine source of all wisdom and light. The Gayatri Mantra is said to embody the essence of universal knowledge and spiritual awakening. The Homam, which involves the chanting of this mantra along with offerings to Agni or the sacred fire, is designed to purify the individual, enhance spiritual growth, and create an atmosphere conducive to healing and transformation. At the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar Ji, the Gayatri Homam becomes a collective energy experience. Gurudev emphasizes the importance of collective rituals as the energy generated by a group amplifies the power of the Homam. It's a time when individuals from all walks of life gather with a shared intention to raise their consciousness and receive divine blessings. The spiritual impact of the Gayatri Homam is well known. However, there is growing interest in understanding the scientific benefits of such practices. Could you elaborate on how modern science interprets the effects of the Gayatri Homam? Absolutely, modern science has begun to recognize the profound effects of sound, vibration, and collective spiritual practices on human health. The Gayatri Homam, with its focus on chanting, fire offerings, and specific vibrations, has been studied through scientific lenses, and the results are quite fascinating. First, let's talk about the Gayatri Mantra itself. Research on sound therapy has shown that sound frequencies can have a significant impact on our physical and mental well being. The vibrations produced by chanting the Gayatri Mantra create specific frequency patterns that resonate with the body's energy fields. Studies have demonstrated that these vibrations help to balance the body's electromagnetic field and reduce stress levels. For example, a study published in the Journal of Complementary and Integrative Medicine found that chanting mantras like the Gayatri Mantra can significantly reduce cortisol levels, which are often elevated during periods of stress. In addition, sound therapy research, such as that found in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, indicates that chanting can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the autonomic nervous system responsible for inducing relaxation. This creates a sense of calm and significantly reduces anxiety and mental fatigue. The Gayatri Homam, with its repeated chanting and the use of fire as a focus point, enhances the therapeutic effect and impact. That's incredibly interesting. So, it's not just about spiritual benefits, but also measurable physical effects on the body. Could you elaborate on the role of collective chanting during the Gayatri Homam and its effects on the participants' well being? Yes, the collective chanting during the Gayatri Homam plays a pivotal role in amplifying the ritual's effects. The phenomenon is supported by research into group dynamics and collective consciousness. Studies in the field of psychology show that when people gather with a shared purpose, their collective energy can enhance the ritual's impact. A study published in the Psychology of Music in 2011 found that group chanting or singing can induce a sense of bonding and unity among participants. This collective energy creates a feel of coherence, which has positive effects on emotional well being. When people chant together, the synchronized vibrations seem to amplify their calming effects, leading to improved mental clarity and emotional release. It's not only the individual chanting that matters, but the combined energy of the group that amplifies the benefits. At the Art of Living Gurukul, when His Holiness Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar Ji is present, this collective energy is even more powerful. His guidance and presence further elevate the energy of the group, creating an environment that is deeply conducive to emotional healing, spiritual growth, and stress reduction. It seems that the Gayatri Homam creates a unique environment of peace and healing and well being. From a neurobiological standpoint, what effects does chanting the Gayatri Mantra have on the brain? That's a very interesting question, and the research is quite compelling. The Gayatri Mantra, like other mantras, has been shown to have a significant impact on brain activity. A study published in Psychology of Music in 2013 explored the impact of chanting on brainwave patterns. The research found that repetitive chanting of mantras like the Gayatri Mantra induces a state of deep focus and relaxation by stimulating the production of alpha brain waves. These brain waves are associated with calm mental clarity and heightened awareness. In addition to alpha waves, Studies on mantra chanting have also shown the activation of theta brain waves, which are linked to deep relaxation and meditative states. This makes sense given that the Gayatri Homam induces a meditative environment both through the chanting of the mantra and the presence of fire. As participants chant, the brain enters a state of heightened focus, which leads to emotional regulation and reduced stress. Moreover, research in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that practices similar to chanting, such as mindfulness meditation, have measurable benefits on the brain's emotional regulation circuits. These areas, including the prefrontal cortex, becomes more active, allowing for a better decision making and emotional regulation and reduced stress. Moreover, research in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that practices similar to chanting, such as mindfulness meditation, have measurable benefits on the brain's emotional regulation circuits. These areas, including the prefrontal cortex, becomes more active, allowing for better decision making, less emotional reactivity, and greater mental clarity. It's amazing to hear that something as ancient as the Gayatri Homam aligns so well with the modern scientific findings. Can you share any feedback or personal experiences from individuals who have participated in the Gayatri Homam at the Art of Living Gurukul? Absolutely. We have received countless stories of transformation from participants who have attended the Gayatri Homam at the Art of Living Gurukul. Many people report feeling a deep sense of peace and emotional release after the Homam. For example, some attendees have shared that they experienced a significant reduction in stress and anxiety, which persisted even after the event. Others have mentioned that the experience helped them clear emotional blockages, leading to a greater sense of emotional balance and mental clarity. One particularly poignant story comes from a participant who had been struggling with chronic anxiety. After attending the Gayatri home, they felt a remarkable sense of calm and inner peace. The person reported that for the first time in years, they were able to sleep soundly and wake up feeling refreshed and centered. Furthermore, many individuals describe a heightened sense of spiritual connection and greater clarity in their lives' direction. This isn't just about the immediate effects of the homam, but also the long term spiritual benefits that unfold as a result of regular participation. That's truly inspiring. It seems that the Gayatri Homam offers not only a spiritual awakening but also tangible benefits for overall well being. For someone who may be skeptical about the scientific claims, what would you say? I would encourage them to approach the Gayatri Homam with an open heart and mind. The beauty of this practice is that its effects can be felt firsthand. Even if someone is initially skeptical about the scientific aspects, they will experience the calming, rejuvenating, and transformative effects of the Gayatri Homam on a personal level. The combination of sacred fire, sound, and collective intention has a profound ability to shift one's energy and create a deep sense of peace. At the Art of Living Gurukul, His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji often speaks about the need for both inner and outer transformation. The Gayatri Homam offers a unique opportunity to experience both, whether you view it through a spiritual lens or from a scientific perspective. Its benefits are evident and can be experienced by anyone willing to embrace the practice. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. It is clear that the Gayatri Homam is a powerful practice that combines ancient wisdom with modern science to promote spiritual and holistic well being. It was my pleasure. The Gayatri Homam is a gift to humanity, and we are fortunate to be able to share it with others. May it bring peace, light, and healing to all of us. Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. The Gayatri Homam is an important and frequently performed ritual at the Pratapa Ganapati temple in the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji. Could you begin by sharing the significance of the Gayatri Homam in the context of the Art of Living tradition? Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. Yes, the Gayatri Homam is one of the most sacred rituals in the Vedic tradition, and it is central to the spiritual practices at the Art of Living Gurukul. The Gayatri mantra, which forms the heart of this homam, is considered one of the most powerful prayers for spiritual growth and enlightenment in our tradition. This mantra invokes the divine energy of the universe, bringing wisdom, clarity, and peace to those who recite it. At the Pratapa temple, His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji often emphasizes the importance of collective spiritual practices. The Gayatri Homam, when performed with devotion in a group, enhances not only individual well being but also creates a collective energy field of healing and transformation. The presence of Gurudev magnifies the effects of the homam, as his energy is known to uplift and purify the environment and the participants. That's wonderful. There is a growing interest in understanding the scientific benefits of practices like the Gayatri Homam. Could you explain some of the scientific findings that support the benefits of chanting the Gayatri mantra and performing this Homam? The Gayatri Homam is not only beneficial from a spiritual perspective but has also been studied scientifically, revealing its profound impact on both the mind and body. The vibrations produced during chanting the Gayatri mantra are of a particular interest in scientific research. The mantra's specific syllables create sound frequencies that have been shown to influence the body's energy fields positively. They aligns with what we know from sound therapy and vibrational medicine. Research published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine suggests that sound frequencies, such as those created by chanting, can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Chanting the Gayatri mantra has been found to induce a relaxation response which helps reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and improve heart rate and health. These findings support the belief that the Gayatri Homam acts as a powerful tool for stress reduction and emotional healing. Moreover, the practice of chanting in a group, like during the Gayatri Homam at the Gurukul, has been shown to have an even greater impact. A study published in the Psychology of Music in 2014 demonstrated that group chanting or singing can enhance feelings of connectedness and emotional well being. This collective energy boosts mood and fosters a sense of community among participants, which is vital for mental health. That's very interesting. A group chanting amplifies the benefits of the practice. How does the use of fire in the Gayatri Hum, as seen in this ritual, add to its effects? The role of fire or Agni in the Gayatri Humam is deeply symbolic. In Vedic traditions, fire is considered a purifier and a direct connection to the divine. Scientifically, fire in rituals such as this one also generates negative ions, which have been used and found to have several health benefits. Negative ions are known to purify the air, improve oxygen flow to the brain, and boost mood. This aligns with findings from atmospheric research that show increased levels of negative ions in places with high levels of natural energy, such as near waterfalls or forests. Additionally, fire itself has a therapeutic and calming effect on the human mind. Studies have shown that watching a flame can help reduce stress and improve focus. The flickering of the flame during the Gayatri Homam creates a calming atmosphere which promotes relaxation and mental clarity. From a psychological standpoint, the act of offering into the fire, whether it is ghee, herbs, or other sacred materials, serves as a symbolic act of surrender. This gesture of letting go of attachments is a powerful psychological release, and it is known to bring emotional relief to those participating in the homam. This truly connects the physical and emotional realms. Can you discuss the impact of the Gayatri Homam on the brain and its neurological effects, neurobiological effects? Absolutely, the neurobiological effects of chanting mantras like the Gayatri mantra have been studied extensively in recent years. One of the most significant findings relates to the impact on brainwave patterns. A study published in the Journal of Neuroscience found that chanting mantras can induce a shift from beta waves, which are associated with active thinking and stress, to alpha and theta waves, which are associated with deep relaxation, meditation, and a heightened sense and state of awareness. In particular, chanting the Gayatri mantra stimulates the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for decision making, emotional regulation, and higher cognitive functions. The activation helps improve focus, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. As people participate in the Gayatri Homam, their brains enter a meditative state, allowing them to experience a profound sense of peace and tranquility. This neurobiological response contributes to the overall calming and healing effects of the ritual. Additionally, studies have shown that regular chanting or participation in such rituals can help rewire the brain by strengthening neural pathways associated with positive emotions and well being. This may explain why so many participants report feeling more emotionally balanced and spiritually awakened after engaging in the Gayatri Homam. That's remarkable. So, the Gayatri Homam has a direct impact on the brain's functioning and emotional health. Could you share any personal experiences or feedback from participants who have attended the Gayatri Homam at the Art of Living Gurukul? Absolutely, we have received numerous testimonials from individuals who have experienced profound shifts after participating in the Gayatri Homam. One of the most common themes that we hear is that people feel a deep sense of inner peace and clarity. For example, several individuals have shared that they found relief from chronic stress, anxiety, and emotional blockages after attending the Homam. Many people report feeling more grounded and centered even in the midst of life's challenges. There was one participant who had been struggling with insomnia for years. After attending the Gayatri Homam, they found themselves able to sleep deeply and wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. The calming and purifying calming effects of the homam, along with the deep meditative state it induces, were cited as key factors in this improvement. Furthermore, there are stories of people experiencing a heightened sense of spiritual connection and emotional release. The collective chanting, especially with Gurudev's presence, has a powerful ability to cleanse not just the individual but also the environment, which brings a sense of harmony and divine grace to everyone involved. These experiences are truly inspiring for someone who may be skeptical about the scientific claims or the spiritual benefits of the Gayatri Homam. What would you say? I would encourage them to experience the Gayatri Homam firsthand. The beauty of this practice lies in its ability to affect people on many levels, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Whether or not someone is scientifically inclined, they will notice the profound benefits of participating in the Homam, the calming effects on the mind, the sense of peace that permeates the body, and the emotional release are tangible. Science may help us understand why it works, but the experience is what truly speaks for itself. It's a transformative ritual that brings peace, healing, and clarity to anyone who engages in it with an open heart and mind. Thank you so much for sharing these insights today. It is clear that the Gayatri Homam is much more than a ritual, it's a holistic practice that has tangible effects and benefits for the mind, body, and spirit. It's been my pleasure. I hope that more people will come to experience the Gayatri Homam as it truly has the power to transform lives both scientifically and spiritually. Jagdev.